So we are going to attempt to start a new streak today after getting reset a couple times last week. I'm going to attempt to stay a little more focused, make a little bit better plays, and maybe play a little, I don't know, slower is the right word, but I feel like one of the couple reasons I had some losses last week is maybe playing a little too greedy. So I feel like maybe when you're hard with no pause streaking, playing more conservative sometimes can be better. Although the Zoltan A loss, I don't know if that one felt like just rough, because that was what was it? It's an engine hack into double breach missile into my engines. So it was just a rough time. Let me turn on the prediction because our last loss was actually on Zoltan A. So Will Rand beat Zoltan A. We'll get an early prediction here, even though we don't have that many people here yet. 2-minute prediction. And I'm going to try to play better, try to get some better focus here. I do have some requests for Zoltan. Proxy wanted to be a Zoltan on one of my ships here. Alright. Proxy. Do I have any other Zoltan requests? I think that's the only one right now. So hopefully just a little better luck, a little better focus, a little better decision making, and we can have a better time than last week. Salt and blood pressure's added bonus. Gosh, yes. Hanging out with chat is great. Getting backseated by chat, not as great. We fought a ship with triple ion bombs yesterday. It was beautiful, but very sad that it wasn't your ship. You were sad that wasn't your ship, huh? What's up, Mega Gourmet? Good luck. Appreciate it. Yeah, it was an asteroid field where they hacked my engines and then double breach missiled my engines, which killed everybody but one NG crew. It was just... I mean, it was bad. The other issue, I think, was right before a store. So, like, is that the one that was right before a store that I agreed for? I can't even remember. Honestly, can't remember. We had a bunch of bad runs last week, so I'm hoping to shake that off this week and just have a better week of FTL, better play, better decisions, and a little better luck would be nice. Your last 50k of cookies says I'll win this time. All right. Only, wow, 50k. That's a lot of missiles. I mean, a lot of missiles too. A lot of cookies. No, we don't care about consumables. We only care about scrap right now. Pseudo Drifter, good luck. Appreciate it. Donating your cookies for chat. Do you think I'll win? Okay. Appreciate that. So I've been liking, I think, the weapon upgrade first, because it's a weapon value point for Halberd Beam. And also get the 2 shields slightly better. And then I invest into either engines or shields. Alright, I don't want an instant store. Nothing we can really do at an instant store. So 35 scraps we're trying to save up for. One of these connections, that's a dead end. Okay, so 12, 11, 10, 9, okay. You used to have 250k cookies before the fateful loss couple streams back. 50k isn't much after that. Well, I'm sorry. I hope the reset that I did wasn't the one that did it, but I mean, even if I hadn't reset, I think I was dying anyway on that run. So last week was just bad. What's up, Tenabell? What's up, Turbojet? You voted no, but you're still a believer at heart. Okay, I'm glad to hear it. 4 free hull damage. Great. Blessings and good luck from Mega Gourmet as well. I appreciate it. It was a reset that broke my previous streak that was ongoing. Okay, distress beacons. I mean, I can carefully cut the ship out, so I guess I have a little bit of blue options. Probably giant spiders I can't do though. Yes, I would love a free crew. That is crew and power. That is actually okay. Very nice. Do I have any rock pilot requests? No, I have a slug pilot request. Okay. That's a very nice pickup right there. I had 13 more scrap and I get my weapon upgrade. Yeah, great pilot. What's up, enough? You're just feeding the believers. Nice. Okay, this is a missile ship with, I think, a repair. It's either repair and anti-personnel drone over there. Okay, alright. Come on, Halberd Beam. Do your thing before we get a second missile shot. Okay. 1 damage missile. Next shot kills him, and we should have our Lido up. Great. Don't miss a ball. Good, right? Oof, okay, let's go. Alright, please 13 scrap. 15. Ooh, wow. That's like a triple reward right there. That is huge. I can do that and I can get that. Do I want to do both? I do want to do both. I like very much having level 2 engines. Especially since I got the free crew to have that extra power available. Now we have the Lido to sucker punch some weapons. And then I can have 5% more dodge. Keep our Zoltan shield up a little bit longer, hopefully. So that's a really good reward right there. And we can sell Pike Beam to get something else online. I doubt I'm doing double beam builds, especially not cause 8, 7, 6, 5. Let's go this way. You just noticed this because you only recently started uploading your runs again. You've had a few false copyright claims in your FTL stuff lately. I might want to check that. Nothing from TuneCore. So from some random company. Spanish names seem to think they have the copyright to the main theme of FTL. Really? I haven't noticed that. I check that, and I get notifications when that happens. So I haven't gotten anything like that yet, thankfully. I also don't, when I upload videos, I hardly ever have the main theme of FTL playing, though. So, saving a missile here. So if it's only the main theme that's trying to be claimed, I have not experienced that at all. But that sucks. That's really, I'm just one missile here. I'll do that one safe. Okay, it's a terrible deal. So I wish there was a music chooser in vanilla FTL like there is in Insurrection. Not really, because I like all of the music in vanilla FTL. Insurrection, as cool as it is, has got bonus tracks, has some tracks I don't love. But I love every track in vanilla FTL. They help me know what sector I am in, so. What's up, Cowd? Hope FTL treats us right today. Hope so. Hopefully I can be more focused, play better, and just have a better day. Okay, again, I'm gonna try not to use a missile. Okay, I might after the double hit start. Beautiful. 6 fuel and 8 missiles is a pretty darn good deal, actually. Not been on most of your videos, only 1 in 5. Up to today, it was only the main theme. Today you had a different company with a name and a name. You couldn't even identify the language of, claiming the laniest. So dumb. What's up, Mike? You obviously started rewriting that sentence partway through and it got lost. Okay. Man, do I actually take that? This isn't, Slaver, so it's not like guaranteed high reward if I turn it down a crew. I think I'm gonna take that. That is really good fuel and missiles. I think that's max missiles and that might be both max fuel and missiles, even though scrap is almost minimum. Kill is 4 to 11 more scrap. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. That's just too good of a deal. And that lets me get my shield value anyway. That was max of both. Definitely worth taking then 6, 5. How's your day going, Mike? Hope you're doing well. Okay, we got our shield value right before Asteroid Field, so we're definitely Lidoing the weapons here. My Zoltan shield to stay online, please. Got a 2 damage missile? Yes, that's a 2 damage missile because it's got the fin on it, I believe. Okay, good, that's a bunch. Ooh, 18 scrap. Now that's a good scrapper. Beautiful. We have Mike and SD as our backup today. Super Sage. Both Super Sages. Super Saiyan, Super Sage. Alright, store with 18 scrap. Well, I kind of have to go to the store to get all my jumps. Well, I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go to one more jump and then we'll decide on the store. I do have Pike Beam to sell, so it probably is worth going to the store just to sell Pike Beam. This is a safe fight if I wait for him to run out of missiles. And actually, if that's stun bomb, this is a safe fight. So let me see what kind of bomb he has before I commit to speed hacking here. That's a small bomb, which means not safe fight because he could small bomb my shields. So I could either run him out of missiles Um, I think I'm just not gonna try to. What's the word? Train. Not gonna train here. God, can I even get a 4 damage swipe without while hitting shield? I don't think I can. Alright, that pulls the pilot though. What's up, Ninjality? Hope I have some good time recovering from last runs. Good luck, I appreciate it. We definitely hoping for some better runs this week. You're good, Mike. You're finally diagnosed with ADHD, which is a huge relief. Oh, it's a good thing? Congratulations. Well, what is it good because then you know how to like? Are you gonna like medicate it or what? Or you are done taking tests and being experimented on or whatever? Did I lose a Zoltan today? No, I haven't. I did last week though. Going to continue to leech off your free cookies now. Going to lurk. All right, enjoy lurking. I think I missed your redeemed cookies. Oh, rename. I did miss that. Okay, let me get you right now. As a burst laser 2 in this store. Who's that? It's Gourmet. Fast ran's awfully quiet today. I loaded the I loaded the 15th mod of missile mod, so I don't know what's happening. You have an appointment on Thursday to discuss medication. Okay. It's good because you can now actually get some help and hopefully not struggle so severely with adult life. Okay, well, I hope that helps because that does sound like very... It's something I definitely don't know anything about, so I hope it helps. What do I want to do here? I hope that getting that won't make you all of a sudden hate FTL, and so you'll no longer be an FTL guru. No, the ship starts with 3 Zoltans. Man, Burst Laser 2 is great, but I have to sell Halberd Beam for it. Or Zoltan Shield for it. I don't think either of those will work when I just kind of want to get my shields and some power. So I'd love to get a Burst Laser 2, but not in the cards here. Not in the cards. Yeah, I was thinking about those things. I probably wasn't going to do that, but I was just considering all my options. You're also wondering about that? Will medication make you worse at FTL or better? Or not want to spend the time on it anymore? That would be my other question. Because if you have ADHD, maybe FTL is a good way of... Because what do you like about FTL? Like, you like the endless digging into the code and understanding all the different interactions of things. If you take ADHD medication, will you no longer have that enjoyment of whatever that is? You know, Empowers thought it made them better. Oh, does Empowers take ADHD medication? I didn't know that. Okay. Okay. Halberd is better damage for charge time. Yeah, but it's slower. Oh, jeez, a map is not useful here. That would have been nice earlier. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, I want to get one more power, then I want to save up for hacking. You're 43 years old. It's been utterly crippling to spend decades blaming all your problems on deep-set personality flaws. Yikes. So you've apparently been dealing with ADHD. Oh, this is a safe fight. ADHD for 43 years. But didn't know that you had it, huh? Wow, that is pretty crazy. Alright, what do I want to do here? I want to turn on my speed hack and get some training going. That really did scrap me in sector 1. Can't really do weapon training here, so I'll probably cross-train. Who would I cross-train? I guess I could cross-train like my rock on engines or something. Good news is that ADHD is the most treatable psychiatric disorder by far. Do anyone want to try to find out what kind of demons hide in your own brain? The general medical consensus is that it develops in childhood, but it can go unrecognized in some people. Yeah. That's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna do this and cross-train. I don't think I'm gonna do that much cross-training. I think I will get... this guy can cross-train. That'll be fine. Say cross-train when I do cross-train on sheep. Oh, what's up, Pie Boy? Yeah, I sometimes wonder if my inability to make social connections is something, but I don't know what it would be because I don't think I have ADHD. Although I do, if I ever don't have something to read or do, I sometimes feel very anxious. So I don't know. What is it that denotes ADHD? Feelings of anxiety when you have nothing to do? Because maybe I do have that. I don't know. Okay, so let's get this secondary shield training. We'll call that good. I'll have you guys cross-trained, right? Playing FTL. That is what we're doing, yes. Okay, so that should be good on training here. Okay. Let me have the Lido online in case it starts to run after this first shot. Talking health. You've been at the hospital with a girlfriend for 3 hours today and 4 yesterday. She's fine now. Well, I'm glad to hear she's okay. Sorry y'all are having to do that. Doesn't sound like a fun thing to have to... I mean, going to the doctor, doing hospital stuff, that's never fun. Wow. They gave us a pike beam as a bonus reward, and this guy's giving us a glaive beam as a surrender. That sells for 45? Holy shnikes, that's a good deal. Okay. Let me get my 1 power. Now we're saving. That's really going to help us get hacking early. 47 it sells for? Oh, we sell it for 47 because it sells at stores for 95. That's right. Holy shnikes, what a deal. I'm not giving away drone parts because I'm hoping to get hacking soon. Civilian sectors clear. Pro tip, you think I should accept that surrender. Also pro tip, don't actually use that weapon. There's the other pro tip. Okay. See if there's a store up here. Not going to the nebula. How many nebula jumps do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we get 5, we definitely get 15. FTL wants to apologize, huh? We're rich. Here's your free glaive beam, bruh. Okay, well, there's my first store. Even with glaive beam to sell, I don't have enough to get hacking, though, so I'm going to skip this first store. Skip the first door. It's flashback to Vulcan Glaive Stealth B build. Okay, alright, I have to focus up here. So moving my Rockman to doors while I move my Zoltans to deal with these guys. They're over here, okay? Alright, I might take sensor damage here. I think I moved guys around quickly enough that we're good. Okay. This is the main weakness of this ship. They must have Zoltan shield bypass bullshit. That's the probably biggest weakness of this ship is free borders. Okay, train fighting on these things. Okay, no snacks from these damn humans either. I know, it's just the worst. Snackless humans deserve to be vented and be in horrible, horrible pain till their death. That's what they deserve, you know. In the nicest possible way. Zoltan Shield bypass day at the local store. Every Zoltan Shield bypass must go. Okay. Terrible deal. Alright, well I've gotten 0 scrap this sector so far. So, could you stop being a piece of crap video game and give me some scrap? I can't. Alright, how many jumps is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jumps with literally 0 scrap gain. You could stop being a piece of shit, FTL. That would be great. Something tells me Rand just likes humans. Only you can get Zoltan Shield bypass, you can block them again. Who doesn't have Zoltan Shield bypass in the universe? Every single one of my ships, yes. ADHD is complicated to explain. Neurodevelopment disorder where the brain is substantially deficient in the neurotransmitters dopamine and norepinephrine. It expresses itself in a wide range of symptoms that vary from person to person. Okay. Go fuck yourself, you shitty piece of shit. I agree, Fast Man, I agree. Yeah, I should wreck him. Completely agree with that sentence. Good. Cover that so I can go heal after we kill this guy. Okay. I bought my bypass unit out of a van behind Walmart. Well, then you got either a great deal or a cheap ripoff, and you're going to be smeared against the Zoltan Shield like a bug on a windshield wiper. How's the run going? I mean, I've gotten some free stuff, so I can't complain. It never stops me from complaining. But if I get hacking from this next door by selling the free glade beam I got, then we're in great shape. This guy's running away, though. Say fight, though. I need one more Zoltan. Good one shot before he can ever do anything. We're not going to use the meme beam. Of course not. Of course not. Unless something very interesting happens in the next couple of jumps, like a free igniter. You can tell past Rand woke up. That's first blood, okay. Rand the man with regular hands. Totally regular. Completely not hurting at all. Okay, that's not true. Okay, how do I want to do these jumps? So if I get one more nebula, this is definitely safe in 9, so I need to be here in 8, 7. Some free stuff. Free pike and glaive, yes, that is what we got. And now we get free boarders who also have bypass units, so again, move my rock to doors, all my Zoltans to heal bay while venting. Shift A, D. Okay, they're over here. Okay, and for some reason they are no longer indoors, so that's good. They were indoors and then they went away from doors. Very good for us. Okay, yeah, this should be fine. Yes, at least these humans brought snacks, so we will vent them and murder them with less prejudice. Instead of extreme prejudice, it'll be just slight prejudice. To give some examples, constantly forgetting, misplacing things, being late, being unmotivated to do boring tasks, difficulty maintaining friendships, impulsivity, sleep disorders, distractibility, difficulty regulating emotions, procrastinating, inability to complete long-term projects, disorganization. This goes on and on. Well, then who knows if a lot of those things that I definitely have are to deal with a disorder or just, I don't know, being human. So, yeah, it seems hard to know. It's hard to know if it's... I bet it's really hard to diagnose ADHD then. There's hacking. Okay. Sure, that's got to be difficult to diagnose since so many of those things are just things that humans do, right? I know, I'm human. I know. Big surprise. Alright, so we have hacking in Sector 2, which is great. We have our shield upgrade and we have our weapons online. This is a really good start. Well, let's hope I didn't just jinx. So 7, 6, 5, 4. Nice long list of things, half of which probably can be said about you as well, man, yeah. Pretty much everyone does one of those things at some point. Isn't it normal to be unmotivated to do boring tasks? I would think so. Who is motivated to do boring tasks? Type A personalities, people who are always motivated all the time and can't get rest. I feel like that'd be the only people motivated to do boring tasks. Okay, let me get this first stage offline if I can. Okay, good. If I can let him do that damage, it'll be fine. Yeah, that seems like a crazy one, a hard one to be like, who likes boring stuff? Most people think it's just being hyperactive, but it goes way deeper than that. One of the difficulties is that all of the symptoms of ADHD are also part of universal human experience to some extent. The difference is how severe they are, and with ADHD they can be crippling. That makes sense. That makes sense for sure. Each person defines boring as something different, though. You dare say this is an interesting conversation topic? Yeah, like I guess I could say something like the fact that I will do my laundry that I find really boring every week so that I can avoid having to do it for hours every 3 weeks. Whereas my ex would put it off as more and more and more and more until she had just piles of laundry. But that just may be a guy versus girl thing, or a person who has a lot of clothes versus a person who doesn't have a lot of clothes thing. I don't know. Thank you for the 9 months of subbage, Cotier. Random 9-month sub has appeared. That's right. And that means we now have a Twitch baby. It's so beautiful. Okay, cloaking and running away is not. I might... What do I have to do first? Am I going to have to hack for this? I don't think I'll have to hack. I'm going to shoot one missile's piloting here. Death by 1,000 fucking missiles, man. Dude, this weapons aren't actually threatening. Whereas you left laundry sopping wet in the machine for over a week because you forgot about it. Well, was that due to your ADHD? Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I want a chance at another store here? Now I would definitely buy a flak if I get an option. 1, 2, 3. But I'm not backtracking there. I've already seen. Have I seen 3 stores? Actually, I have seen 3 stores. I've seen the store, and I think we saw one up there. So we have seen it. You don't find washing the dishes to be boring, for example. I definitely. Thought that guy was gonna get out. Good missile hit. Thanks. Made the civilian ship. Okay, this is pretty safe. When you say yes it was, you're saying yes it was a symptom of ADHD of forgetting about your laundry and the that just seems weird to my brain because like I kind of wear the same clothes every week. That's why I do part of the reason I do laundry. I don't have a lot of clothes, so I just do my laundry every week to not run out of clothes. So if I forgot my clothes in the laundry, I would very quickly discover it when I run out of clothes to wear. So I probably don't have ADHD. It's a symptom would be forgetting stuff like that. It's actually kind of you have many ways to remember it or something. Nice double reward. Alright, sure, let's get some fighting strength. You don't know whether you want cereal or bagel for breakfast. You just starve instead. Rand, in terms of the top percent strictly on average viewers, what do I think I would approximately rank? For FTL and specificity? Or Twitch in general? Because I'm probably the bottom 5%. We're going by number of viewers. But I don't know. I'm bad at math, and this sounds like a numbers question. Sounds like I have to estimate how many people watch Twitch, how many viewers the most highest viewership channels get, and how I compare them. That sounds like a lot of math. I would guess I'm... Well, I don't know. There's so many inactive channels, and there's probably a lot of people... I mean, actually, if you are partner, you're probably in the top very small percent. But of partners, I'm probably in the bottom percent. tile. So because I am partner, I'm probably in the top 10%, but I average probably 40 to 60 viewers per stream between my FTL streams maxing out at 100 and something and my non-FTL streams bottoming out at about 20 something. So I have no idea. This is math. You want me to do math? I don't know. How many streams are on Twitch? I have no idea. I couldn't even begin to guess. It's like when you're in middle school and they say, guesstimate how many jelly beans are in this jar. And I'm like, 200 and there's 3,000. Like, well, guess I'm bad at that. Free stuff. Highest viewer channels are outliers. Yeah, but they're also like, highest viewer channels are outliers, but they also have a much greater percentage of the actual viewers because of how high. It's like the rich billionaires. There's only like 10 of them, but compared to all the other people in the world, they're still like the top 1% or something. You know, it's like we're talking about the 99 percentile thing here. So, oh, you apparently have numbers. I'm ranked 34,212th on Twitch, 15,334th English channel, and top 0.46% of Twitch, according to Twitch Tracker. Okay, there you go. I told you my guess would be way off. Like some weird numbers. But how many? I wonder if Twitch Tracker is the reason that every channel that streams on Twitch always has a couple of viewers, because it has bots. And I think those bots are these Twitch Tracker bots that are like on every channel on Twitch. Over 10 average viewers puts me in the top 2%. Wow. That just means that there are a lot of... there are 2 occasions where your severe distractibility nearly killed you. Really? Oh wait, I missed something. You've been out for 1+ hour and panicked coming back to your car because you couldn't find your keys. Looked everywhere, the keys were in the ignition. This happened multiple times. Yikes. That is pretty scary. The rewards. How goes to show how remarkable having only 100 viewers actually is. Yeah, I guess that's kind of like the people who have hundreds of thousands of dollars saying they're not successful because they're comparing themselves to the billionaires. But what I will say about that is being in the top 0.46% of Twitch, and I'm worried about being able to pay rent, doesn't really mean that people who are in the top 6% of Twitch are making a lot of money. So that kind of goes to show you how being that high in Twitch doesn't necessarily mean all of a sudden you're rich, because you don't make a lot of money on Twitch unless you are one of those top 0.01% or whatever it would be, I guess. All right, we have almost enough for cloaking. If I can get 5 more scrap, we can afford cloaking. Some university classes of viewers aren't even 60 viewers. I didn't know you could have viewers in a class. That you were just going to say it shows how hard it is to actually make a living off of Twitch. You have to really do something or have a shtick. Yeah. No! Well, that's a new one. Alright, well, I don't really want to hack here. I'll save some parts over missiles if I can.
Oh,
fairly safe fight.
shitty game.
4,396 hours of streamed FTL. You can confirm how much FTL's in the minutes. Oh, I guess you're looking at that channel, or that. I should probably click on their link there. Check myself. I don't look at numbers. Oh gosh, he almost did. But probably looking at analytics is a good thing. Again, like I said, I'm not big on math and details and numbers. Part of the reason why I probably don't do super well with money. Holy, another free weapon that sells for a lot. Attendees is probably the word. I mean, Comparing the number of people in your university class to number of Twitch viewers seems like a really strange comparison, but okay. Yeah, no math allowed, that's right. Oh, there's the one with me. Okay, I'll click on that one then. We'll look at later. Okay. No cloaking, but there is mind control. There's burst laser. Alright. I think I'm selling this again. There's also apparently a Twitch account called Rand118 is the best. Really? Do I have a fan? I'm buying mind control. I'm buying a burst laser one. And I'm doing those 2 upgrades. Because that will allow me to get through 2 shields. And I can hack level 2 weapons if I want to. My power situation's a little low, but those are all really good upgrades there. I was afraid there'd be one because of that troll I have that created a channel saying something insulting about me. That's really nice. I wonder who made that one. That's Rand's mom's account. No, my mom's definitely not onto it. I can confirm that is not my mom. Can confirm that is not my mom. Nice. Beautiful. I'm making secondary accounts and naming them things like that. Yeah, that's me. I made that account. I made this. No, I made this. No, I made this. Okay, let's start getting some power and we'll be looking good, actually. It's probably far beflattering himself. Does Evil Rand 118 exist? I am Evil Rand 118. That's me, actually. You're doing vertical caving, climbing ropes. Okay. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nebula jumps. I only need 4 to get 12 jumps. You climbed 50-meter pitch, which ends in a narrow rift in the ceiling with no floor. The rope goes along the rift. Your friend was stuck in the rift and panicking. I helped her out. That distracted me, and when I switched back to de-rigging, you removed the pitch head anchors before attaching myself correctly. 50-meter drop below me or a brace in the rift. If you slipped, you would be dead. Yikes. I'm not really a climber, so I don't know how all that works, but I'm glad you're okay. Does a good Rand 118 exist? That's the one that says Rand 118 is the best. That's that one. He's the nice one. I'm the mean one. Oh, that's crazy. And you blame that on your ADHD? I mean, that sounds like something anybody could do who's climbing. Get distracted by somebody, but you know, I'm not a climber, so I don't have good frame of reference for that. That buys me time to get these things down. I really just don't have power right now. I don't have power. Really effing sucks right now. I did that and got nothing offline. Don't hit my value points. It's fine. Get some shit offline, please. Get some shit offline. Okay, the weapon down. Can the drone please go down? Okay, good. Now I need O2. So you go stand in O2. Half power event while I'm running out of power is not ideal. I guess I should be glad this guy doesn't have 2 shields, I guess. We're okay now. This repair is halved because we're hacking it. I call it. Okay. Half power nebula when I'm worried about running out of freaking power right now. Any caver who knows you would tell me you're extremely confident, knowledgeable, and meticulous. If you're not distracted by the people, you never make mistakes. how your brain works. It's impossible for you to control my attention in the way that neurotypical people can. Okay. Okay. An extra power here and power I need outside of it. That's good. Well, I don't doubt how meticulous you are with my knowledge of what you know and contribute to the FTL community, so I definitely don't doubt that. Okay, fighting training there. Still on my ship. Go heal. Manage win streaking, but the consequence of losing is you die in real life. That doesn't sound fun at all. I'll be honest, that's kind of one reason I don't think I'll ever do anything like skydiving, or I do scuba diving, but that feels less like your one forgetful latch from death, like rock climbing or skydiving would be. Although people who are afraid of scuba diving think you are, but there are a lot of things that are redundancies to keep you from ever being that close to drowning while scuba diving. Oh, come on, man. How many effing freeboarders, how many goddamn Zoltan Shield bypasses exist in this fucking universe? This is the fourth time we've had this? Fourth or fifth time this run so far. Give me a goddamn break from effing freeboarders bypassing my Zoltan Shields, man. Objectively, it's possible to make it extremely safe. You really must respect the hazards in the environment and take training seriously, yeah. That's the same for scuba diving. My boy is flooding the market with bypass units, apparently. Can you stop it, please? I don't... These effing freeboarders that bring no goddamn snacks. Even though I'm in really good position, doesn't mean I want to have all these empty jumps that give me nothing but annoyances. You're making big money. Okay. Alright, flak and a heavy laser, huh? Attempt to not use a drone part here. So great on consumables except trumpets. Oh, beautiful. beautiful. Not bringing snacks is just rude? It really is. It's the rudest things those humans could do. Well, yeah, it is. Apart from instantly deleting my heal arrow too, I guess. Alright, that was a nice double reward. That kind of makes up for all these empty jumps we've had. Objectively, okay. When you just need a free glade beam and we're set. You actually sell on the same 5 Zoltan Shield bypasses each time. Ren kills the people who had the last one, and then you repurpose it and sell it again. Okay. So you're saying you're a war profiteer. That's against the Geneva Convention or something. Do I have anything to sell? I can sell a burst laser one for a flak. Fuck. I couldn't afford cloaking. I could also buy long-range scanners. Alright, let's check it out. Your skydiving license, and funny thing is at 4 kilometers, our minds can't process the height, so it's much easier to just jump than people think. Okay. Reloader. Okay, backup battery is also very good here. Alright, I'll grab that. Okay. I think I'm gonna do just that for now. Right, I'm very far from getting anything else I want at the store, so let's just get 1 power, and I'm feeling pretty good. Maybe 1 engine, then we save up for a weapon or cloaking then. It's nearly War Crime Wednesday anyway. Well, it is War Crime Tuesday. Any FTL day is a War Crime day. Especially when you're hosting a nice party for them. Oh, you're talking about the humans who aren't bringing snacks? Yes. 13 free stuff, I'll take it. You just skydive from 12,000 feet and you don't understand what the floor looks like because you don't see it like that a lot, so you just Leroy, or maybe you're just a nut job. I would believe that it's like humans trying to understand billions of miles. Like, our brains don't work on that, so we can't conceptualize the distance between Earth and Mars. Our brains don't work on that macro scale, you know? Well, alright, I don't think we could have gotten a fire or anything to do crew kill, but let's see. Oh, okay. First laser actually did start a fire. I think I've done too much damage to actually crew kill him. So, unless we can somehow do a... Well, his O2 is broken, so if I hack O2, there might actually be a crew kill. Maybe. Let's go for it. I think his ship might burn down. Well, O2's down, his ship might not burn down. Let's see, we'll see. It slows down the repair. Oh gosh. Now his weapons are up though, and I can take damage. Okay, we got the crew kill and the double reward. Nice. All right, we'll call that worth. Call that worth. Traded a drone part to get that double reward. Usually it's FTL's turn on Tuesdays to do some war criming. That's true. It's true. We even gained a drone. We got 2 drone parts back. So it was definitely worth. Scrap some debris. This one you need clone bay to be safe, I think. That's twice we've gotten 13 scrap from that reward. Alright, let's go NG. Step console. Okay. Yeah, talking about the whole ADHD thing. Wow, this guy's really strong. I'm just gonna take your bribe. Sometimes what I worry about that I have is some sort of depression, because I will have times where I feel very lonely and depressed. And those are often line up with the times that I get saltiest at FTL, because I get feelings like, what am I doing with my life? I'm so depressed. Nothing I do is important or useful or matters. You know, like that's what I do. I sometimes just get really depressed sometimes because, you know, when you're on your own, this is probably normal for single people who are any age, have been on their own for a while. Dealing with depression is probably a big thing. I hope we get to leave some slugs off today. I hope I remember to finish them up. Great. That might be enough to get looking here with that and Lido the cell. Well, that's the thing I really worry about getting. There is a pre-igniter. Holy crap. Man. Is that worth picking up? Depression is tough. Whatever your life circumstances are, depression is very real. Yeah, for sure. Pre-igniting. I might also just want to get Ion Blast instead of Lido. Lido doesn't guarantee a shield goes down, and Ion Blast Mark 1 does. I'm not gonna be able to get all my jumps unless I backtrack now. This doesn't connect over here. Not everyone's gonna cure cancer. It's perfectly acceptable to do what you enjoy to do day to day with your life. It doesn't need to have a meaning or purpose other than having your own legal fun, huh? Yeah, but the other side of that is, if you're alone all the time, you start feeling like, you know, you've wasted life, right? What do we want to do here? Pre-igniter. Thinking about it. It's good. Ion can give me that blue option that NG would give me that I don't have. Now, what would it take to upgrade? 75, so that might not be worth, but it's only a 15 scrap investment, or 15 scrap loss if I don't get it online. Should have kept the meme beam so I could pre-ignite it. Should have. There we are. On a map. Alright, if I go 1, 2, 3, I would have to dive to get down here. So I'm actually going to go 1, 2, 3 so I can go down here and get all 8 of my jumps. Kind of a trade-off anyway, because if I do that, I'm getting 8. 1 guaranteed is empty if I go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm missing out on a jump anyway, so I guess the fact that I just bought extra fuel, maybe I do want to miss out on a jump. As it happens, ADHD is highly comorbid with depression. What does comorbid mean? Dark. I guess that means they happen simultaneously. That's your take 2. You want to enjoy your own time here. Take the small pleasures even when you're alone. You also love the high adrenaline stuff. So next on your list is doing skydiving. Alright. I don't know how you bypass that, but it's fine. Oh, we're pre-ignited. I have to remember, I did not mean to hack that. Okay, that's fine, we're fine. We'll just use drone particles. Comorbid means they often occur together. Okay. Very morbid way of saying that. Oh, morbid. So doesn't morbid mean having to do with death? Been looking at some more Twitch stats. Average active partner streamed in the last 30 days had 245 viewers. This is skewed by big channels. Median viewership for partner in last 30 days was 65. See, I don't know what the difference between mean and median is, to be honest. So, I wish I understood what that meant. I don't quite know it. What's up, Grima? I know, it's math. Are we ready to vent some humans? We've already vented like 4 groups of humans. 6 scrap, investment of scrap. Alright, what do I want to do? Do I want to save up for cloaking or do I want to get some more upgrades? I want to do this. If I have a chance for cloaking, I feel like I should save. Comorbid is a technical medical term. You think mostly it's used to avoid implying causation when the relationship may be unclear. Very challenging to bear all responsibilities alone and not have someone to share successes with. Yeah. Definitely is. Median is the middle number in a row of ascending numbers. Okay. And mean is adding them all and dividing by the number of channels. Okay. Human time. Alright, we'll get you this second agreement. I will buy 3 fuel. Perfect time to show up, agreement. Worst start. Weapons 1, shields 1, engine 1, 4 Lido missiles, and 0 missiles. Yeah, that would be a ship that you could only do anything to get by getting free stuff. So glad that doesn't exist. Okay. 4, no cloaking. That's a flak though. Okay. Well, this is going to delay me getting cloaking, but flak halberds just keep both these weapons now. I'm not buying anything by selling them. Yes, I will. Could sell one to get an NG, but I don't want to spend scrap on crew when I'm trying to save them. Alright, well, we're getting almost all greens if I go up here. Homeworld's NG controlled. Let's go, NG. Let's hope we continue to get free stuff and don't get a bunch of empty NG jumps. When do we get pre-igniter? At the last, the door previous to the one we just got it at. This is ion blue option. Glad I didn't sell that ion. Very nice. Flackenstein. What am I naming Flackenstein? A Zoltan? Except they're all for free stuff. I can't name weapons. We don't have an RPG Nerdos, so let's make Fen RPG Nerdos, I guess. The Zoltan Fields guy, and I guess this is gonna be Blackenstein, alright. All the names I have available right now. There you go. We have your Flackenstein is our weapons guy. How fitting. How fitting. Here's the cookies. Alright. Paying for RPG. How nice to pay it forward or whatever. Okay. Has average AMN been renamed? Anybody name? Somebody request that? Ranger parts. Somebody request? I don't see that request, so I don't understand that request. Would like a mantis. Okay, nice, beautiful. Maybe I should hack shields there. Oh my gosh, Nietzsche just dropped a sub bomb. Oh my gosh. That 20 subs Nietzsche just gifted? Holy shnikes, Nietzsche. Thank you, my friends. You are always such an amazing supporter, my friend. I really appreciate that. Oh, crap. Okay, we got it. No damage? No damage, just enough dodges. And free stealth weapons. Holy crap, the free stuff this run. Holy crap. Here's some gifted subs to brighten the day's heavy topic. Well, that does... It's one reason why I do this. Now I feel a little bit better about paying rent. Just trolling that from a couple of weeks ago when someone requested a rock to be named Average Rockman. Oh, okay. Forgot all about Average Rockman from last week. I'm trying to forget last week happened. Do you remember what happened in FTL streams last week? I do. I'm trying to forget. You get a sub, you get a sub. Nietzsche is the Oprah Winfrey of subs. That's right. So freaking amazing, Nietzsche. Appreciate that. You also contribute 1 bit. Thanks for the penny. Flip a penny to your Twitcher. Should have enough to sell for cloaking, I think. Crazy that even started hype trade. I guess it needs something more than just one person and a penny. You're being unfair. You're right. I'm being unfair. Beautiful. Last week in FTL we unlocked the tier 5 heater, the black hole maker, and some cute shiny animals. Yes. Cloaking though. Alright, I don't care about stealth weapons with this build, I don't think. I buy all the fuel. I think I should have bought 6 fuel from that fun deal. Perhaps 2 pennies. No, I think maybe it has to be more than a penny to start a hype train. Okay. I think that's it. There it is. Pieboy gifted a sub. There you go. Thank you, Pieboy. I'm gonna trust in that not being a dive. Don't think anything else here is. I mean, Firebomb's great and all, but I'm trying to get cloaking, so I don't think I can crap on that. Probably needs 1 more person. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Is it instant level 5? I'm sure 20 gifted subs is instant level 5, yeah. As long as I think 3 people have to be involved, but I don't know all the rules. Okay, there's the cloaking. Beautiful. Now, is it a dive? Whew! It was close. Oh my gosh, Contasol just hit the 10. Okay, well that is definitely gonna get instant level 6 probably. Thank you so much. You crazy generous people. All of a sudden, my day is better. Okay, so now I have level 3 engines, cloaking, hacking. I think I can now start investing into weapons. Start train's got to be 3 people with a certain time frame, gifting, or something like that. Okay. I don't think it has to necessarily be gifting. I think it just has to be not a penny. I'm guessing they probably have a low threshold of
Could you give me a goddamn break, you cheating ass mother effing game?
There's probably a bottom threshold for bits contributing to a hype train as well. So that you can't have like 20 people all gifting a penny and starting a hype train for whatever reason. They wouldn't want that to happen or something. There's Pass Rand right there. Pass Rand was right there. Beautiful. Okay. Potential double reward. It can be bits, yes. But I'm pretty sure there's got to be a bottom threshold. Felt good when your alcohol was stolen. Someone lifted my spirits. Oh, Wham Bam Bola showing up. Hey, look at this. Rebel Stronghold. I have no long-range scanners to find on the constructed flagship, but hopefully we'll get lucky. And hopefully I don't die while looking for that. What's the upgrade? What's the next upgrade? Let's make sure we have Cloaking Hacking Cycle option. We have Pre-Igniter and Cloaking Hacking Cycle. Should be fairly safe. Say depressed, does money help? Sadly not entirely, but I'm sure it helps. It does. There's it's like a Reddit post I saw the other day. Somebody making a comment about money not buying happiness, but they're like, no, it actually literally does, because it feeds you, and being well fed makes happiness, or contributes to not being depressed. That's a really freaking good deal, by the way. Bottom threshold is 100 bits. Okay, there you go. All bear man, bear pig. Just found out. Within 5 minutes. There it is. Well, we're at a level 7 hype train, so whatever it is, you all figured it out, and I really appreciate it. Money can't buy happiness, but it's not happiness I want, it's money. Yeah, well that's a quote from the Weird Al song. Well, if money can't buy happiness, then I guess I'll have to rent it. I think that's the what's that song? I think that's oh, what is that song? Weird Al has a song for everything. Can't remember which song it is. It's not Dog Eat Dog World. It's kind of a similar theme. It's like the big cheese. What is that song? I'm an uply world mobile dude. This is the life. This is the life. I think that's the name of the song. I think it's This Is the Life, which is a great old school Weird Al song from like 80s, I think. Question to me from RPG. What sort of mic am I using? You're looking for a solid one, but don't want to pay too much. Well, I don't know if I'm the greatest person to ask, because my dad just gives me microphones. This microphone is a RE320. Look up RE320. I forget the brand name. But I also just have another mic my dad just gave me to test that I haven't been able to test yet because my mic stand's kind of messed up. Called a GA Project FC3. My dad buys microphones for a hobby. And I'm not even lying. He buys microphones, mic stands, microphone, boom, whatever those things are called. Boom absorbers or whatever. So my dad gives me stuff to test. So, music video for that song is nuts. It's been a while since I've watched that one, or listened to that one. Watch that song, listen to that. Watch the video for that. I feel like I remember that being pretty nuts, like most of Weird Al stuff, though. It's like $350 for that mic. It might be, but my dad also trolls. Is trolls the right word? Hangs out on eBay and used microphone websites. Yes, those exist. So my dad looks for deals. and just finds microphones and stuff. That's like his hobby. Trawls, that's the word. He trawls eBay looking for microphones. That's like his hobby. 200 to 300 bucks depending on where you can get it from. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend getting a mic that's that expensive. I had one for a while that worked really well that was less expensive. What was it? Oh, I don't remember. You can find Google searches for good streaming mics. I think the Yeti microphones, like Blue Yeti and all that, are really good and cheap. So, yeah, he's an eBay sniper. I'm sure my dad didn't spend $400 for this mic. He probably spent $100 to $200 by buying a used one, because he buys used stuff all the time, just on the internet. That's what my dad does for fun. My dad, one of his things that he likes to do is, like, he tells me about a YouTube page that's guys having a podcast talking about microphone quality. My dad is an audiophile, I guess is the term for that. All right, I'm gonna buy an NG. I'm gonna buy an NG so I can get a silly device and have blue options for NG and fast repairs. Whenever you've done with that mic, it works great. No peaking and troughing, clear sound, good at keeping out background noise. Très bon. Yeah, I have some filters. My dad will listen to stuff and give me critique. When we did do the karaoke stream, though, I definitely was screaming, singing, making loud noise into it. I definitely heard some quality issues, was topping it out. So it's kind of in a good place for speaking, not in a great place for singing. If I get this reloader, I'm thinking about this automated reloader right now. Long-range scanners would be huge, but how do I want to win more right now is the question. Happy to support Rand, Nietzsche says. Provide a lot of people all time away from the stresses in their lives. I really appreciate that. That does make me feel better. I guess I just have to talk about being lonely and I get pity subs. You're not lonely, chat, Rand. Rand, you have chat. I do have you, chat. My dad's a microphonologist. Sure. A microphonologist. No, my dad, way back when, would like run the sound at his church, and when my dad was in the Navy, he was in like Vietnam or Korea or something. He was in the Navy, and he was like an electrical engineer in the Navy. So he's always been like a tech guy. Although it's funny is he doesn't know computers that well, so he doesn't know like software and audio engineering, but he knows like running soundboards and microphone quality and the different settings on microphones. He's got a lot of just good working knowledge of like audio, like analog audio stuff. I don't know if that's even the right way to say it. But, the funds for silly device. Thanks, bye boy. But I have to tweak it with any software? No. Well, yes. If you hold on a second. If you have ever used Streamlabs OBS, they have built-in different types of audio filters. You can put in... I can't even think of the terms. I'd have to look at my microphone settings to remind me of all the different things. But you know, there's... what are they called? Condensers, limiters, frequency dampeners, like all that kind of stuff. That's the kind of stuff that my dad knows on mixer boards, but he doesn't know in software, and that's what things like Audacity and Reaper and the Streamlabs OBS has kind of some basic ones built in, and I mess with those settings to try to get good audio quality. I get lucky with. Look around here. Nice to have overlapping hobbies. It is, yes. Hey, we got to look around. Nice. Was my dad a sonar guy? No, he wasn't on a submarine. which is I think what mostly uses sonar. Although probably, I think it was on the battleship, the USS. Oh, some state name. USS Virginia or something like that was the ship my dad was on. He has a hat. He's like many older American men who were drafted or whatever, is hugely what's the word? I'm just having a hard time talking about stuff while actually gaming. Patriotic and hardcore Navy guy, and he has a hat for that says the ship he was stationed on when he was in Vietnam or whatever it was years and years and years ago. That gives me some delays and some extra jumps. That's nice. OBS has like a dampener then or something. It has a bunch of stuff. OBS has built-in. OBS is actually quite good. Streamlabs OBS I highly recommend because it's got like green screen chroma key settings mixed built in. It's got audio filters that you can mess with. Got a lot of good stuff. Quite useful. Quite nice and easy to get into. It's a low ceiling, low barrier to entry kind of thing. Ohio, all vets get the hat. It's something like that, yeah. But I think his was like the new Virginia or New Hampshire or something. Oops. Very good. Got the look around. It's great. It's great. Wow, we're getting a lot of free augments. Okay, well, that was part of the reason I was thinking about not getting the automated reloader, but you know, yeah, it's still fine. Still fine. I don't remember how many jumps I had before this, but I'll go one more. I should be in the same position I was there to be like something. So cute. That gives me options. Alright, let me get one more weapon power. We can now go flak. First laser halberd beam pre-ignited, which is freaking amazing. This is our community. It is our community. Wow, I have a lot of drone parts. Okay. I can give away drone parts for days now. 4, 3, 2. But yeah, what I will say is you do have to, if you use OBS, it is still a good idea to mess with those settings. It didn't come stock standard with the settings I had. I had to mess with it. I've done a little bit of work to make the audio quality sound pretty good. Oh my gosh. 30... It's been a long time since the most consumables I had in a vanilla FTL game were my drone parts. That's actually insane. And somehow he still has a missile online. Somehow. Somehow I do all of that and he has 1 damage missile. Alright, whatever. Can't dodge, so we should kill him before he gets another shot off. Oops. Unless I time it wrong. Giveaway, you mean sell. America. No. In America, the one thing they don't charge you for is patriotism. So, they will give you... My dad, when he goes to the doctor, he might have to wait in line, but he gets, I'm pretty sure, very cheap or free medical care because he goes to the VA hospital or something. So, if you're like a retired vet or a retired government employee, I'm pretty sure you get pretty insane benefits. Pretty sure. America might not care about our poor people, but my God, do they care about their people who have worked for the government. I have over 30, that's nuts. Oh yeah, drone parts, yeah. Of course I say that, and people who probably are waiting on VA care and our veterans might have something to say about that. Oh my God, this sector layout kind of sucks. Probably like everything, it depends on something that I don't know about. See, that's true. Okay. The VA is the only socialized medicine in America. Okay. I'm not sure what that means. I'm guessing that means everybody pays into it and only some people get the benefit of it or something. I don't actually know exactly how that term works. Do I want the small bomb over the ion blast? I probably do, actually. That'll be better for crew killing. Okay, so helping the Zoltan makes an easier fight, so I don't have to fight a Zoltan ship. So help the Zoltans. Act their double missiles here. Okay, very good. Heard once you get the diagnosis, you are mostly okay, but getting signed off as having extra disability and so get extra support is still really hard. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. A lot about what I know about America is secondhand. Okay. Okay, don't care about any of those augments. That's a heavy laser. Yeah. Still don't have third shield, and I'm looking at getting 8 weapon power. Still don't have level 3 hacking either, so... Can I get all these quests and not dive? This not connecting, I don't think I can. 10, 9, no, that'd be here. 7, 6, 5, 4. 3, 2, 1. Looks like I gotta choose between quests. It feels like it might be a little easier to just go get this one. Let's do that. Get level 3 hacking. So I still need 8th weapon power, 3rd shield power, and some power. I think we can make all that happen. Most of you complaints you hear about VA is the bureaucratic nature of care. There are forms for everything, and not a lot of people actually know what the forms do. Okay. Sounds like most government things on a plate. Ridiculous amounts of red tape. Oh, by the way, speaking of government things, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to stream a week from yesterday, so next Monday, because I have jury duty. I am actually called to jury duty next Monday, so, and I don't really have a good excuse to get out of it. I'm not sure what the legitimate excuses are for skipping jury duty, but I have jury duty next Monday. Randomly, I got a thing in the mail a couple weeks ago, so yay for jury duty. I'll see that Quimby kid hanged for this. I don't know that reference. No. So much so that the VA created specialists to navigate the VA paperwork. Now, take a mid-sector dive. That's the simplest. Yeah, just take a dive. It's fine. Yay, jury duty, said no one ever. Actually, I kind of did say that when I worked at my old job. Before I started streaming, I worked at Music and Arts, and I hated. I've worked in a lot of retail over my many, many years, and retail can be very draining, as I'm sure most people know. And I one time had jury duty that let me, and I got selected for the jury, so I got to miss work for like a week for jury duty, and I actually was pretty happy about it. I got paid less than I got for my normal job, but I got to not have to do my normal job for a week, and I was pretty happy for that break from UK. But now I'm not so excited about jury duty, because I feel like they pay you even less than they used to, if they pay you anything, and I'd rather be streaming. Tell them you're good already. Tell them you're God. Okay, that's supposed to be God. God already told you the verdict. Well, that's if I want to get out of it, but I have to be there to say that. All right, remain silent. Power up your weapons. This is one of my favorite blue options. You make a good point. You traveled all the way. Here, I'll even tip you. Yeah, you better give me a lot of scrap. You better. All right, almost have everything we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like we can do. You got called up for jury duty once, sat around for 3 days, and got sent home as they weren't ready. I don't think the U.S. has jury duty that's quite as inefficient as that. The last time I got called for jury duty, I did go, sat around for 3 hours, and then they said, okay, this one got settled, so you can go home. I kind of hope that's what happens. I just go and sit for a couple hours, and then they tell me, all right, the jury you are potentially going to be on decided to settle out of court or whatever. So, you can squeeze in this 4-second video. What is it? Okay, so it's a Simpsons reference. Who's Quimby? Oh, Mayor Quimby. Mayor Quimby is one of the characters in The Simpsons. Okay. Okay, cool. Tell them jury duty sounds dissonant and is incompatible with my profession. You're a billion years old. You've never been called for jury duty in the UK. That sounds like you are not registered correctly. And with what I know about you, I watch FTL. That might be on purpose. Like, you might purposefully have avoided whatever registering to vote or whatever it is that you're supposed to do to be eligible for jury duty that you haven't done. That's what it sounds like. But I don't know how it works in the UK, so that's a guess. You were called for jury duty in your home country recently. They pay for travel expenses, but not for accommodation. You have to buy an 8-hour return flight each day. Understandably, they left you off attending. Nice. Good way to get out of it. Being out of the country. Being out of the country. Every time you've had jury duty, you called the number the night before, and they've told you not to bother coming in. Yours was a big case. They had to hold 3 pools with people just in case election went ahead. Never found out what it was about, though. Yeah. The one time I actually was selected for a jury was for a juvenile case. And it was a bullying case is basically what it was. I wasn't allowed to talk about it during, but after it was over, that was like years ago now, I can talk about it. It was basically a kid got bullied in class, and it went all the way to court. All the way to juvenile court. It's kind of crazy. You are a registered voter. You got your polling card in the mail. You exist in the system, unfortunately. And I don't know how you have never gotten called for jury duty. Maybe there's different rules in the UK or something. Okay, so I have everything I need. Let's just start getting some power. One more dodge power than value points. You're a dual citizen in USA and Canada, and before you became a US citizen, you got called for jury duty in the US. You were able to get out of it because you weren't a citizen yet. Right after you became a citizen, you got called again. It was a boring 2-day-long insurance scam case. Yeah, I'm sure that's what a lot of them are. Did the gloves fit? Well, for the one I was a part of, yes, the kid. It was kind of crazy. It's weird because the rules for bullying have probably changed a lot over the years. When I was a kid, probably that case wouldn't have resulted in a guilty verdict or whatever. But the kid did cause physical harm. It was something like he skinned his elbow or something kind of minor. But all you have to do to be guilty of bullying is causing physical or mental harm. That was documented, and they had pictures of the kid having a scraped elbow or something, and evidence that it was caused by this kid pushing the other kid down. And that kid had to be, we had to rule that he was guilty of bullying or something. Kids can be nasty AF. Somebody clearly didn't get enough of Papa's belt to the arse, huh? Okay. Scrap some debris. Okay. Maybe you get out of jury duty because you live in suburbia and crime rates are 0. I doubt it. That's I would seriously doubt that. But again, I'm no expert in jury duty, even in my own country, much less in a country I've never been to.
Fucking damn it, game! What the actual fuck?
The Seventh Amendment. I don't know what the Seventh Amendment is. I don't keep track of all of them. Only the one that everybody uses to justify whatever that I'm not gonna get into. That's a store. I don't want to double dive for a store. Okay, engines and power. I'm not offering to hire that damn Zoltan, although I probably should have. Probably should have offered to hire him. Whatever. Probably would have said no anyway. You live in suburbia too. The jury is called up by the county court, and the county is not zero crime, even if your suburb is close. Okay. Don't really need a repair station, but I don't have long-range scanners to know where my shit fights are, so alright, start getting value points. Piloting and O2 are the first two important ones. You're in suburbia too. You got called in twice. In Michigan, there are a lot of insurance scammers, which is why Michigan is one of the most expensive states for auto insurance. Yikes. Does insurance scammer mean somebody who, like, tries to, like, pull in front of somebody, slam on the brakes to force somebody to ram into them so that they can claim insurance money and that kind of thing? Or is it more like they walk into a building and then pretend to trip and scrape themselves and then sue that building? When my brother worked at GameStop, he had to deal with somebody trying to claim insurance. Claim insurance of getting hurt because they faked tripping and falling and hurting themselves. I'm on speedrun mode. Not really. This is just a ridiculously strong run. That, yes, but the jury duty you were in, the person lied about being rear-ended and was trying to get State Farm to pay out an insurance claim. Ah, okay. So it's the other side of it. Well, my brother has worked in insurance for years, so I'm sure he's had to deal with all sorts of that kind of stuff, which sounds like a actual pain in the arse. Why not both? Cut off a driver, get cut out of the car, fall down the lobby of the nearest building because you're disoriented. There you go. Alright, we need a crew kill if we want to actually get max reward here, so I'm going to... How am I going to do this? I'm going to hack weapons to make the fight safe. And he's going to dodge everything, okay. Wanted to not hack yet because I wanted to let them in this room. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Pilot. Okay, it's gonna be hard to go for it. There's that. Okay, what I want to do is I want to mind control in the weapons. Open up the hacking. That should pull some more dudes in here.
You should have zero goddamn dodge with this shit.
Okay. Okay, we're almost there. Somehow this missile's not going offline, which is sucking. God damn it, I screwed that up. Effing dodges with nobody on piloting. Alright, well, our cloaking's up in time at least. Okay. Alright, one more mind control. We'll hopefully do this. Kill each other? Not quite. I need to do 1 damage without him doing whole damage, so... Okay, there it is. Got it! Whew! Beautiful. 64 scrap. Through the not enough time. That was difficult, but we got there. Lawyers love this one simple trick to scam insurance companies. Although, honestly, if there's one type of company I wouldn't mind scamming, probably be medical insurance, not necessarily car insurance, but get sniped, nice. I'm not a big fan of insurance companies in general. Okay, there's all of our value points. Beautiful. Maybe I should have tried to save it for fourth shield. I don't think we can have jumps for that anyway. Still crime, so, you know. I'm not saying I'm for insurance scams, but if there's one type of company that can afford to get scammed, it's probably insurance companies. What do I want to do here? I could probably save up for getting like level 3 piloting or something. Alright, so the goal phase 1 is get as many crew kills by shield hacking and shield shooting as possible. So, go ahead and get this started. Car insurance is nearly as bad as medical. Their whole job is to find ways to not pay out. Yeah, maybe it's because my brother works in car insurance that, and I hear the stuff he deals with, that I'm not sure that I agree with that as much about it. I agree with the scams that medical insurance is. Because as far as I understand it, car insurance companies don't inflate...
man, these fucking Dodges.
Get as inflated prices of equipment as medical insurance companies do. You never have to pay $20,000 for an X-ray if your car gets hit by another car, whereas they're going to do stupid stuff like charge you $20,000 for an X-ray in medical, and then medical companies have to cover that or whatever. Like, the hiked up prices, I think, is way worse in the medical side of things than it is in the car side of things. But again, I'm no insurance expert. That's just my personal experience with it. Yes, it's a lower tier of evil is probably a good way to say it.
Doge? No, you need to be a good Doge. You need to stop being a bad Doge.
Echo. Can I get one more kill? No, looks like no. Okay, so finish him before he floats. Medical is absolutely worse, and you can't price shop because you don't have choices. Yeah, I'm pretty sure medical is way worse than auto insurance stuff. It's like pirating Disney movies. Sure, it might be stealing, but F Disney. You had x-rays done on your knee, and you're glad you only had to pay £0 for it. Friend of yours had health insurance through the government. He had the cheapest one possible. It doesn't kick in until he pays something stupid like $10K out of pocket. Yeah. I don't want to go too deep into insurance and what's wrong with America, so I'll just leave it at that. Y'all can talk about it in chat if you want. I'm going to go get level 3 piloting here. Oh, okay, you heard the explanation that prices are so inflated so that hospitals can then write off the payment they don't receive as a loss, which they can then declare against their profits as avoid taxes. Is that true? I don't know. All I know is that right out of college, I was $5,000 in debt because I sprained my elbow. And it was because I went to the emergency room to get x-rays to find out if I broke it. I didn't break it. I didn't have insurance, and I was in debt for thousands of dollars. That's all I know, and I don't know. I don't know if it's as bad now or if it's fixed better now. I just know that that was in 2002 or 3 that happened to me, and I've hated health insurance ever since then. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. So now we got some pretty good crew kills. Not try to force too many crew kills here as much as I usually like to do that. Okay, very good. For you. Doors. You guys over here. Oh, that didn't finish. Okay. Do I get any crew kills then? Damn, 0 crew kills. That feels really unlucky. Okay, I might have to use abduction strats now then, because I did not get any crew kills there. Okay, there's all these walls of text. I'm I'm not going to read any of that. Y'all can talk about it in chat. I'm not going to read any of the walls of text about insurance and stuff. I'm trying to be positive today, and thinking about insurance that pissed me off is a bad way to stay positive. So, 32 scrap gets me nothing, sadly. Okay. Alright, we will delay their boarding at least. It's got 4 boarders. I can pre-ignite. Great. That's great. Beautiful. Okay, good. We're not through yet. We're gonna be through soon. Probably next volley. Beautiful. No missiles. They haven't even boarded us yet. Okay, this is great. I think we finished this without even them getting to board once. Alright, beautiful run. Especially compared to our last one. That was a damageless boss fight. Okay, some extra cheers there. That was a damageless boss fight on Zoltan A after losing last week in like Sector 3 or whatever it was. Man, the variance in runs sometimes pretty insane. And we'll check the score in a second. Let me record this win. Yeah, we had 3 losses last week. Feels terrible. Alright, Zoltan A down. Let's check that score. 55-93. Pretty darn good. Did I look more into starting my own bonsai forest? I looked a little bit last night, Gunther. A little bit. Looks like it'd be something I could do. It's not too crazy expensive or difficult. But I'd have to invest some time and energy into looking more into it. Wow. Over 500 scrap in that Rebel Sector 6. Pretty darn good. Pretty good run in general. You'd advise getting a cat, huh? Even though I know cats are less work than dogs, I'm pretty sure having a cat would be more work than having a plant. So I'd probably be more likely to do something like a bonsai tree than a cat right now. Getting a cat will double my stream audience, so true, that is potentially true. Alright, my friends, well that is one win. Believers rejoice. We did get our Zoltan A win, that's nice. We are at 1 in a row. I'm gonna Sam Stretchy's restroom. I'm definitely only doing 2 runs a day after trying to get a 3rd run in last week, and it just making me so depressed. We're definitely not going for 3 runs a day. So I'm gonna Sam Stretchy's restroom. When we come back, we'll do another run. Enjoy chair or ad time. And hopefully we can keep some sort of positivity this week compared to last week. See you in a bit, my friends.